I woke up to a pleasant surprise this morning. You know what I did? 6:15 a.m. I wake up, I roll out of bed. And this is the worst part of the day because I sleep on a top bunk of a bunk bed. So I hit the ground really hard. But I get up, I dust myself off, put my clothes on, brush my teeth, drive over here, and here I am now. And this is where the surprise comes in, because I come into work, I turn on my computer screen, I click it right, screen turns on, illuminated. Whoa. You know what I see? I see that T1, not Tyler 1, like SK Telecom T1. I see that T1 is joining the Overwatch Korea Contenders. And you may be saying, Nick, why are you telling this story in such a way like it's a huge deal? And to that, I really got nothing. But here's the graphic they made with the announcement itself. So from yesterday, December 2nd to January 1st, T1 is recruiting people who are Grandmaster with at least 4,300 SR for all positions, and you can apply by sending your resume to info@t1.gg. This does mean a few things though. One is that T1 is going to have to be taking another team's spot in Contenders. Two is that T1 is going to be taking Fusion University's spot in Contenders. Because Fusion University actually switched over from NA Contenders to Korea Contenders, and they didn't do very well once they got there. They actually dropped out during playoffs. And I mean, if we're going to have one team really representing Korea, why not T1? Obviously, they're very distinguished, and they've made their mark on League of Legends, so I think we should let them have their fun in Overwatch. Something to note, too, is that Comcast owns both T1 and Philadelphia Fusion. So Comcast saw that Fusion University was doing bad, and they're like, you know what? We need to get T1 in here. We need the tryhards in here right now. But another thing to note is that they're not even going to be carrying over a single player or coach, apparently, from Fusion University to T1. So it's going to be basically rebuilding the team from the ground up, from scratch, which makes me wonder if they already have their eyes set on a certain player, and they're like, you know what? We're going to build this team around you. I don't know, because they did it in League of Legends with Faker, right? They did it with their T1 team. Maybe they'll do it in Overwatch too. I don't think they're just going to go for any old Joe Schmo team. They got to have some pristine quality here. But why would T1 get an Overwatch Contender slot and not just an Overwatch League slot? Is something you may be asking, and that's why I'm here to answer it for you. Well, because Comcast owns T1 and Fusion as well. So if you're Comcast, right, and you see that your team is doing bad, and you're like, you know what? We need to do something about these guys. Why not just completely rebrand them, make a new team from the start and all that good stuff, and bam, you've got this whole new team that you still own, so you're still making money from it, and now it just has better branding and probably better players too. I think this is the mindset here. I'm not entirely sure if that's what they're going for, but it is worth mentioning though that T1 will still be considered the Fusion's academy team. They are still technically considered under them. So that is according to another esports blogger. His name is Halo of Thoughts. It should be like right here. And our other story for today is a short one, just a roster change, but the Paris Eternal tweeted this out earlier, which of course seemed to be teasing them signing a new tank that plays a lot of D.Va. And after thinking around for a bit of who the heck this could be, well, I need not wait any longer, because the Paris Eternal actually made a follow-up tweet, and they announced that they signed Smex. He's an off-tank player for the Montreal Rebellion, a Contenders team, which in that case, I'm not going to comment on it too much because I don't follow Contenders too closely. And with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. As usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to go shave my eyebrows. See you soon.